Well, hello everybody. How are you doing? How you doing? How you doing? Hey, Aria. It's good to see you. Just gonna wait and see if Creamy gets her ass in gear. See if she comes to join us. Hey. Hey. How you doing? All right. So what we got here? Wow, we're back. We are back, baby. Hope you can hear me okay. Hopefully the music's not too loud. Do let me know if there's a problem. Yep. Yeah, no, it's okay. Everything's fine. All right, so it's been a little while. It's been a little while since the old model bench was up and running. But we've relaunched it, or I've relaunched it. And I'm hoping that it gets a lot of interest again. I'm not going to do it as much as I used to do it because it's a bit of a cost to actually keep going with the paints and all that kind of stuff. So yeah, but I was thinking, how am I going to relaunch this my model bench? Like, what am I going to do? How am I going to relaunch it? Well, I need to do something special. So I found out this year that it was the RNLI's 200th anniversary on the 4th of March this year. So I thought, hey, let's do something with that. So for those of you that don't know, if you're not from the UK, you won't know about the RNLI. It's a British institution and has been for the last 200 years. But it stands for the Royal National Lifeboat Institution. So I would like to point out at this point that this is not sponsored content. He says, as the thing whizzes in from the left-hand side there. It's not sponsored content. I basically wanted to relaunch, and I heard that it was the 200th anniversary. So basically, I sort of got in contact with their social media department, and I said, hey, this is what I'm going to do. If you got anything you want me to say, could I get some permissions on some bits and pieces? And they were amazing. I asked them for information. I wanted to promote their amazing work, to give them the opportunity to help in producing the content. So many thanks to their social media team. They actually got in contact. They actually replied to my emails, and yeah, we actually got some. Very surprised. Hang on a minute. What's going on here? I've got some notes. I've got some things I have to say. Very interesting. All right. So for those of you that don't know, so the RNLI was created in 1824 by Sir William Hillary. He had a vision for a dedicated service for saving lives at sea. The vision became a reality on the 4th of March 1824 in a London tavern, which I think is absolutely amazing. It's a completely fantastically British way of solving a problem. You know, you just grab your lads, go down the pub and have a pint and say, right, we got this problem, let's bash it out over a pint. And that is where the RNLI was born. I would like to point out that it's not part of the Coast Guard. They are independent of the government entirely, but they do work together to perform rescues. They are funded fully by the public and public donations. So every penny that goes towards the RNLI comes from public and public donations. They are not affiliated with the government at all. They do this all with donations. And the lifeboats are all manned fully by volunteers. So just people from their community man these lifeboats. The first lifeboats were manned by men rowing oars, but they're now jammed-packed with tech, including self-righting technology. Oh god, here we go. Turn it up too loud. Yeah, so if a boat capsizes, it rights itself right up in a matter of seconds. So in the 200 years of operating, they have saved 146,277 lives. And I'm sure that information is out of date even as we speak. So they are saving thousands of lives constantly. Today they operate 238 lifeboat stations around the UK and Ireland, and 4 of them are on the River Thames. The seasonal lifeboat patrols over 240 UK beaches, so it's a huge organisation. So many things have changed in over the 200 years that they've been operating, but one thing remains, and that is their mission to save everyone. Wow. So the RNLI is a huge part of the community in which their stations operate, but I don't do very well explaining it myself, so I'm going to let the RNLI explain it and show you exactly what they're all about themselves. So, and what they do, who they are, and what they do in their communities. First of all, I'd want to thank the RNLI for giving me permission to actually show their videos, to show this particular video. So yeah, we are going to go over and check out from them themselves exactly who they are.
We can expect a restless night across the region. Gusts are forecast to reach up to 80 miles an hour throughout the night, with the potential for even higher bursts in isolated areas. Residents are urged to stay indoors and secure loose outdoor furniture.
It was probably blowing about 80, 90 miles an hour, roughly. And I said to my missus, Nina, I hope no one gets a shout tonight. And within sort of 20 minutes, my pager was going off. I've lived in a normal life. My mum's and my dad's sides are both fishing families. From my mum's side originally from Maysall. I was destined to be a fisherman, I suppose. With a load of mates who wanted to be fishermen as well, so that's what we did. Love Nina, I don't think I'll ever move out of Nina. Hello. You alright? I'm fine. This does the best pasties in Newlyn. And sandwiches. It's a great community, we all have a bit of fun. Yeah, it's just a great place to be. You know, I haven't heard wind like that for a long, long time. It was screaming.
Your heart sinks, you know, you just think, oh no, I don't want to go out in that. You don't want them out in that.
So on the show that night, my son was a duty mechanic, so he was obviously down getting the boat started up and prepared. I picked James Roberts as a navigator, and then I picked Will Chenier, who's also a fisherman. He's a helmsman. I also picked Trevally Worth, and I also picked Adrian, and Dan Sell.
We took one sea that actually took us over on our side, and the wave just picked us up and threw us, no exaggeration, 50 or 60 metres down with the swell.
And I said, I think the only option we've got for this is to try and get a rope on and get him out into deeper, safer water before we try and get anyone off.
Patch is usually very easy on the throttles and stuff, and the need for extra throttle for manoeuvring in that weather, you can really tell, especially with us standing back out above the engines. So you could tell how hard he was working just to keep the boat in position.
Because we were doing about two and a half knots, I suppose, with the yacht behind us, and the rope was quite tight. And then all of a sudden the rope goes slack and you're up to like 5 knots, so straight away the rope parted. So yeah, my heart sank when that happened, and I think all the crews did as well, because we just realised that we've got less time to try and get the rope on again before it's too late.
The reality starts to set in when you can see the lights from the shore and realise how close we are.
One of our crew members come in and checked if I was okay, and I was like, I'm feeling quite poorly, and I was slowly getting worse and worse and worse. So at that point, I wanted to be off this boat.
At this stage, Marcel had collapsed. He was unconscious. So the crew were dealing with him. He just went from sort of being really seasick, hanging at the door, to absolutely unconscious and unresponsive. Within a couple of minutes, the skipper of the yacht called up to say that every time he hits away, a big gush of water is coming into the boat, and they said they were up to their knees in water. And also, 2 or 3 of the crew were really poorly and frightened, and they wanted to get off the boat. But if we didn't get them out to save the waters, and the helicopter would have been called by then, it would have been too late. I didn't realise there was 2 brothers on the boat as well, and I didn't realise how young they were when they walked into the lifeboat station. I was quite shocked how young they were. I thought, crikey, if they had been lost, it would have been horrific for the families, because they were all good friends and they all lived in the same village. So imagine that, would have been horrible.
14 years I've been in crew of that shell, that's the worst one I've had so far for that long amount of time.
Yeah, all the best up.
The whole crew, I think, that night just really kind of gelled.
The job got done, but it wouldn't have been done otherwise if we were a batch, definitely.
Yeah, so moving stuff there. Oh, hang on. Woo. Yep. So that is basically what they're about. You're getting seasick just watching this. Yeah, again, I want to thank the RNLI for giving me permission to show that video. It certainly shows what they're all about. Hey, Creamy, how you doing, Creamy? Good to see you. Good to see you. Yeah, thanks for joining us. So that was basically what the RNI are all about and what they do. And like I say, all those men on that boat, they were complete volunteers. And it's all publicly funded. All right, so first of all, I want to say that you'll find a link in my About tab on this stream. Oh, hey! Yay! Some bits! Creamy sweets, give me some doggos. Alright, yeah, so you'll find a link in my, thanks for that, Creamy. You'll find a link in my About tab. Shark attack. This one in particular is just, where is he? He's gone. Yeah, so you'll find a link in my About tab, and that will take you to their information site where you can donate if you wish. Just throw them a tenner or something like that. Remember, they get all their money publicly. It's nothing to do with the government. Right, so in order to honor these heroic men and women of the RNLI, yeah, it's very good. Very good, very good. I will be building the RNLI's Severn Class Life Boat. You saw a little bit there in that video. The Severn Class is tough, fast, and very agile, and it was introduced into the fleet in 1996, and it was last built in 2004. It was designed and built entirely in the RNLI's in-house boat building workshop. So from design to construction, they build it in-house themselves. The beard looks great, by the way. Does it? Are you sure? Well, thank you. Okay, so it can carry a crew of up to 7 people. Maximum speed of 25 yachts and a range of 250 nautical miles. They currently operate 45 of these amazing lifeboats, and the Severn Class is inherently self-righting and can right herself in a matter of seconds. So I want to take a quick look at this amazing lifeboat. But first of all, I forgot to switch over the movie. Where is... Nope, that's not the right one. There we go. Right, so all right, so I would like to take a quick look at this to see if we've got this working. Right. Oh, hey, goodbye. Yeah, let's get rid of you first. Yeah, see you later. Later, bye-bye. Right, so why isn't... Okay. So, oh, maybe it won't show in there. Okay. All right, so we're just gonna try and squiz over. You look like a sea dog. I look like a sea dog, do I? Oh, great. All right, so let's have a look and see if we can see what we got going on here. Fingers crossed it works. Here we go. Okay, so that is the Severn Class Light Boat. And if you build it, they will come. If you build it, they will save you. Hey, thanks for the sub, Moo. Awesome, awesome, awesome. So that's basically what we're going to be building today, over the next however many streams it's going to take. But again, I want to give my thanks to the RNLI for their permission to show those videos, and for all the useful information that they've given me as well, in order to help me relaunch the stream. And so again, if you want to check them out, check out the website. It's in my about page. I've also got a few new subscriber emotes, and there's a couple of rewards. So if you want some of these little emojis, there you go. You can use those now. They're up and running for tier 1 subs. Excellent, fantastic. And again, thank you very much to the social media team for helping me and get in contact with me. I was very surprised that they got in contact with me after I sent them a message, but thank you very much. So I think without further ado, that's enough of an introduction, I believe. So let's move some of this garbo over here and whatever. And I think we should check out what we're actually going to build. Yeah, so let's see if this setup works again. Right, so I can get rid of that now. Eek. Right, okay, so again, let's go over to the main model bench and check out what we're going to build. All right, so this is... Oh, it's backwards. That's backwards. That's no good. That's no good. Ah, see, now I thought I'd set everything up. Hey, thank you, thank you. All right, let's see if we can... oh dear. So, I think I should probably go back to just chatting while I sort this out. Oh no, okay. Let's go back to just chatting for a second while I sort this out. Oh great! Can't build things backwards. That would just be ridiculous, wouldn't it? Where's my main model bench camp? God, it's been so long since I've messed around with this. Right, let's put this up the right way. Oh my god, now it's upside down. Alright, now we're getting somewhere. Alright, okay. Alright, okay. Alright, so let's go back to the main model bench. Strip paint and decals, yeah. That's right, do them first. Alright, so let's move the camera up a little bit. Okay, so this is the amazing Severn Class Life Boat that you saw in the video. Where is my bloody camera going? Oh, my camera work is off. It's been such a long time since I've done this, so it's going to take me a little while to get back into it. So there she is, made by Airfix, and a minimum of £1.60 from the sale of this project will be paid in support of the RNLI. So excellent. So check it out. Let's check it out. Oh, what we got in here? Gumph. Alright, so we got some yep, we got some information here. Basically everything that I've said already. Okay, so right, so this is the first time I've actually done building a boat, so we might have to have a quick shifties through here to see what way we're going to build it, because of course I'm going to be painting it properly as well, so it's going to be a bit of a tough one, I think, because I'm going to have to find out a new logical way of putting it together. This is the decal sheet. Now I can't remember which one. Penley 36. So I think we should build the Penley 36 in honor of those gentlemen that we saw in the video just a minute ago. So where is that? That's the 36. Let's mark that one as 36. The Penley 36. Right, brilliant. So that's the color sheet, and nothing on the other side. Great. Right, so what we've got in here, this is all... Oh, we got some decals. Right, we've got all the decals. That's all those. Wow, okay. Has it got the Penley on there? I can't see it. Yeah, Penley's on there. Great, fantastic. Right, so as you can see, I haven't even opened this, so let's get a knife. Oh, let's get a knife. It's good to be back, you know. Back on the old model bench. Oh my god, my knife is so blunt. Oh my god, my knife is so blunt. Since I got there at the end of the videos, Kerry, is the RNLI the British version of the US Coast Guard? Oh, no, 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 no. No, they are not the Coast Guard. They are not affiliated with the government at all. They work with the Coast Guard, but they have specialized lifeboat stations. They do not receive any government funding at all. It's all public donations. They design and build their own lifeboats in-house, their own design and build workshops, and all the men and women that work for the RNLI or serve the RNLI are all volunteers. Volunteers from local communities, fishing communities, coastal communities, all that. So they put their lives on the line every day for everyone as volunteers. They do work with the Coast Guard to perform rescues when they need to, but they are not affiliated with them at all. There's no government association. Yeah, it's pretty awesome. It's pretty awesome. All right, so what do we got here? All right, so I see we got parts of the bow, the cabin. Right, okay. Got there. Oh, that's the deck. Oh my god. Okay. Bits and pieces. Geez, propellers. Might bit enough more than I could chew here. That's the hull. Oh, okay. Right, that's that. Oh, we've got some glass bits and pieces in there. So let's put all that lot back in the box. I've also got a box over here because I have been busy stuff up. Got a bunch of paints here. Not gonna need that. That's trash. It's such a blunt knife. Yeah, to snap that off, am I? Do that later. We use these scissors. That's fine. You let me know if any of the volumes are wrong. Yeah, new paints. I know. I think I went a bit overboard. I was like, oh, I'll have 2 of them. 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 Got a bunch of new paints. This is the fun part, unwrapping all the stuff. Right model to go overboard with. Yes, that's right. All the puns. All the puns. You also have, now you have subscriber awards. You have channel point awards. You can show your support with some new actions there. So check those out if you haven't already. Pretty new to putting channel awards in. What we got here? We got a kind of, it's a blue moo. There's one. There we go. So that's those 2 blues, 2 blacks, 2 whites, 2 oranges. Oh God, come on. 2 oranges. That's what we've got here. Oh. Sky grey. Oh. Oh, that's a vivid one, isn't it? God damn, that's fluorescent red. Jeez. You're not seeing it the same way I am, but god damn, that's bright. Oh. Alright, we got some just reds. 2 reds there. I think I've got, yeah, I've got 2 of these fluorescent oranges. Fluorescent reds. Oh, damn, I could paint my bedroom in this colour. Wake me up. Oh my god, I really did go overboard with the paints, I'm not going to lie. I don't think I needed to double up on half of these. Oh, well, I've got them now. I paint a Lambo in fluorescent red. This is a dark sea grey. Another dark sea grey, I think. Yep, good. Those are always useful in all other models as well. I've got semi-gloss. Yeah, that's just a normal black, I think. Yeah, the other one was semi-gloss. Right, what have I got here? What's that? Ah, that's Transfix. Okay, yes, that's glue to put glass bits in so that it doesn't. My room is on fire. It's just a pain. Yeah, that's right, Moo. Wake me up. So this is for fixing adhesive for clear parts so they don't mist up. Got some brass, AK colors. I've got some aluminium. Yeah, aluminium. I don't want the cheap knockoff American version. And we've also got some glue. God damn! So I did the thing this morning here and turned in my keys and uniform. This is why I was late. Oh, right, did you? Oh, wow. Well, it's official now, Amu. Sans employment. Right. Oh, God, what am I going to do with all these paints? I'm going to find somewhere for them. Anyway, we're not going to be painting today, so we better move these out of the way. There you go. There you go. You can probably hear me scraping those across my desk. Did I put so many paints? Back in the thick of it, guys. Back in the thick of it. Right. Off pen. Right. My direct boss was pissed. Company let me go. I'm not surprised. You've been there 10 years. That's a real fucking shit state of affairs. Let someone go that's been there for 10 years. God damn. This is how they reward loyalty, I suppose. Never be loyal to your employer. They will never be loyal back. Alright, so we're going to have a look at this. First things first, we need to put the hull together. I think that's probably the first thing we need to do. My headset, hang on. Alright. No, my headset isn't making any funny noises again. Alright, so we need... Okay. Ah! Got my finger stuck. So I need that one. I'm gonna need this one. And we're gonna need the hull. Where's the hull? So, the hull on... Oh, right, we're going to need the 2 back pieces. The back piece. It's the back piece. It's a number 4. It's a number 4. And that bit there. There. So where? Ah, there she is. Okay. Right. So let's get some clippers. Let's do some clipping. Alright. Want no smaller clippers out. That. What I might do is actually see if my older glue is better. Let's see if we got some in here. See if that's any good still. It might come out. Right, so I need some masking tape if that's the case. Masking tape. Not that stuff. I want the more greasy stuff. It's dead. Got my organisational skills. I know you can't see much what's going on because I'm just me. Toothpicks. Where did I put my toothpicks? Doink, doink, clang, 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 clang. Oh, there we go. Now we've got some toothpicks going. Right. Alright. He told me they're ditching the position completely. Well, that sucks. Oh. Is it? No, that's not the best clippers. Oh. Alright, let's use some of these big ones. Let's get this out. So, right. Wink. Oh. My alarm clock's going off in my bedroom. Right, that's bottom bit. Let's take off these two bits too. Start. Clip one. Hopefully you're liking the new this new setup. I've tried to stretch out the camera a little bit more on screen. So hopefully that's looking good. Now this bit, isn't it? So. Got a little lifeboat here. I've got a tiny little lifeboat in the back there. That's really cool. Alright, this is the model made by Airfix, so it should be pretty good. Oh, I took off a bit too much there. Might have to fill that back in. Okay. Put the instructions out of the way. Oh, it's been so long since I've been on the old bench. Yeah, I might have to look at that. That's a gnat. Oh, first mistake of the day. Yay. Oh, sorry, I got some filler. Okay. Don't want to scrape that down too much because there's a lip along there that needs to remain. Okay, so now we've got to clean up these side pieces. Do let me know if the music's too loud or not loud enough. And we will see how these fit together. Oh, that's the point of the bow. Okay, all right, fair enough. Try and get rid of this plastic seam all the way down the side here. It's no good, you don't want that. I've got to remember as well, because I used to do this a lot. I used to hold the model next to me as I was doing it, and you couldn't see it on the camera what I was doing. So I have to remember to not do that. Right, bit there needs to be. If we could take this seam off a bit more down. We'll have to get hold of Maeve and say, "Oh, Maeve, did you miss the model bench stream? What, it's back?" He's the one who's been asking me to have it back all the time. Oh, we haven't sanded off these bits down the bottom here. Get rid of those. All right, that's fantastic. Right, so this is going to fit. All right. Seeing an easy fit here. The instructions say not a lot, not a great deal, honestly. Just arrows that point to there. I think what we're going to have to do. Is that supposed to be sticking out at the front? There's a bit there, there's a lip on the front. Oh, there is. Yeah, okay. So there is a lip on the front. So this piece right here, I don't know if you can see it, but it's right there. That doesn't join with anything, that just sort of sticks out. I guess it breaks the waves or something. See, I'm not a sailor. But if I was and I got into trouble, these boys would come and get me. Can't really hear the music, can you? Let me turn that up a little bit. I saw that that's... Some of them could be a bit... Some of the tunes could be a bit louder than others. Went and purchased a bunch more copyright-free music. There's nothing worse than quiet stream when I'm not talking. I can't talk all the time, you know. I've got to do a good job. Just try that up. So I've never built a ship before, boat. This is a whole new method of working, so I'm not entirely sure how it's going to turn out. Hopefully, I can, you know, not a hard kit by any. It says it's not a hard kit. But which I'll find out. Now, getting into, if you ever wanted to get into model kit making, stuff like this is You don't have to go full hog like I have. I mean, I spend a lot of money on paints and some pieces like that. Just starting out, you don't need to get all that. It's a great hobby for starting out. It's not really that huge of an expense. Just start out and give it a go and see what you think. So, yeah. So we're going to put some masking tape up here, because that's where the glue's going. Now, does this one fit on any better? Somewhat. Right, so I think what we're going to have to do is get it as best we can and then fill it and tape it. Right, like I've got some tape there. Let's get some smaller tape as well, so I could just knock out. There we go, that's a bit of smaller tape. Oh, a quick swig of my cider. You have to max the stream volume. Oh, okay. Let me turn up a bit more then. I just don't want it being overpowering. I just want it to be background music, you know? But yeah. Right, are you gonna just come out? You've been in there like... Oh. Oh! Oh my god, that's amazing! This industrial grade super glue from Everbuild. Fantastic. It's been in that bottle for like over 2 years and it just came out like it was bought yesterday. Damn. Because I was like, yeah, that's why I bought the new glue. I was like, I'm gonna have to buy some glue. Oh my god, cocktail sticks everywhere. I thought that's gonna be... This is industrial grade super glue. I mean, you can get just like model kit glue. But I found that super glue is just, can't really beat it. Just don't use it for glass, like transparent work. Right, so now I need to make sure I've got the right piece. Right, here we go. This is where we go. This is where we... Press relatively hot. Yeah, see, it's not going to go. Right, I wonder if I could just... that bit on. Right, so what's going to need to be done? Some filling in here. See a gap forming already. Right, see, that's super. It's nice and quick. I can just. There's a gap around that. We're going to have to fill that in. Right. Here is, we'll grab some of that. Let's see if we can get a bond. Very tip. Which will not over. Oh, I can start to feel it already getting stronger. I'm just gonna put some on the inside here. So. Alright, so there's a bit of a seam. Oh yeah, it's bonding now. Oh, now we're cooking on gas. Yeah, there we go. I do have some filler, so I'm gonna use that to fill in that gap. Try and produce a nice crisp line on there, because this might be the thing we do today. Wow. What do you mean this is so cute? It's not supposed to be cute, it's not Fluffykins. The manly stream of model making of a manly thing. It's manly, not cute. What do you mean it's so cute? Where are some of the things that you find cute? Anyway, I'm glad you're enjoying it, that's the main thing. I thought I would do my model bench streams on the weekend, more people will see them. That is the intention anyway. Right, so I'm just chucking a bunch of glue in there. Hopefully it will seep in. Right, good. Yeah, let's put some on the back as well, just to be sure. Yeah, so I got a feeling this is going to be the job for today, is build the bow of the hull of the lifeboat here. Right, so that has glued in real nice. Not a lie, that is really good. And that should fit on the back there. Let's have a look here. Yeah, okay. We need there's going to be a lot of sanding and filling and whatnot. Oh, actually, that isn't correct. Booga. There we go. Yeah, just needed to disconnect the front a little bit and give it a little bit of play. Because this actually fits in on there like that. Right. Oh god, take it back. Checking the back bit. Yeah, maybe I ought to put the back in first as well. Now that I've got a yeah, we'll put the back in now. It'll give us an angle to work with. Fantastic. Oh man, look what I've done. I've got my gluey fingers all over there. That's alright. It needs cleaning up anyway before we're gonna... Can't just spray it straight onto there. That would just be craziness. Gotta get this right, otherwise it won't... The deck won't fit. Get this right. Again, don't worry too much about glue all over the place. It always gets sticky. It's gonna get filed down and filled. Just flush. I think that's actually a feature, that crease along the back. Maybe not. Is that a feature? I don't know. There's no back view, I suppose. I don't have a back view of the thing. Oh, yes, I do. Probably won't have a... No, there is no crease in it. Not that I can see. Usually they'll mark some kind of contour with a dark line, but there is no crease in the back there, just under the... Yep, so I am going to have to fill that. Not a problem. Also going to have to try and finish my Tab 5 rocket. I need parts because we can age it, melt it a bit with a hairdryer, and it's an important bit. Shape. Yeah. Ah, God damn it. Wait. There we go. Yep, I knew putting the back on first was going to be a good idea. If it actually takes. Bow is playing up for me at the moment. Okay, we just got to wait for that to. Okay. Well, I may have made a boob. I'm seeing where I may have gone wrong here. Yeah, this whole side's got to come off. Can I do that? Yeah, there we go. Luckily it's not perfectly dry. Yeah, from the looks of that, it has to hang over the edge a little bit. If I glue that on together, I can then fix it properly. Right. Again, like I said, it's the first time I've ever built a boat. Learning experience for sure. Just the valve together. Problem I had there is there was about a 2mm lip, no, about 1.5mm lip, if that, probably. I thought that was a shelf I was supposed to glue it onto, but it's not. That actually sticks out a little bit. It's kind of like a knife edge. I suppose it helps direct the water along the bow. I don't know. I don't know. On boats. It wasn't until I actually fit the bottom bit, the next bit to it, the other side, that I realised that I'd fixed it incorrectly. Okay. So now what needs to be done is I can fix this properly. Whew. Now. My headset's falling off. Right, okay, so now what we've got to do is pour some more glue into there. Bunch of it. Exactly how it's supposed to fit. Oh, a bit kind of. Maybe what I'll do is I'll tape it into place first. That will be a guide then. Then what I could do is I could keep taking the tape on and off, get it in exactly the right spot before I commit to gluing. Well, I have to say it's not very seaworthy at the moment. There's holes all over the place. Magnificent when it's done. Now that I need to make sure I pull that in with the right amount of tension. There we go. I think that's about right. Yeah. The side. Now it's all kind of coming together in itself. What are you talking about? This might be tighter. Oh. Be looking inside here. together, so we can take that table. Fuse it with anything else. Yep, like I said, there's a few rough edges, but that's okay. Pretty central. Good, right, okay, now we can get to gluing. I think I'm happy with that fit. Now, again, it just runs through all the way down the inside here. So Moo, you were saying that you missed the start of the stream. Well, later on I recommend at least going back and watching the first 10-15 minutes later on, because I played some videos and we talked a little bit about it, so worth checking that out for sure. Alright, to one side, along here. Fine. Yeah, I can hear my alarm clock going off in my bedroom. So time to wake up, you lazy bum. Be awake. Busy. How long have we been going for? An hour and 17 minutes. Wow, okay, already. I think what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to complete the hull. I paint it and all that lot before we do anything else. So get a good hull going. Yeah, I think that's what I'm going to do, because I want to, obviously I'm going to airbrush it and everything, so do want to get that looking good, and then we can fit everything else on top of it. I'll make sure that the deck fits before going on ahead with that. Right, what have I got here? It's part 8. Oh, I see. There's those little bits in there. Right, so, okay. So, part 11s. We've got to find some part 11s. Oh, great. With all these little tiny pieces everywhere. Oh, no, they're 8s. Painted 11. There we go. Is that right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 8. Yeah. Oh, I see what these are. That's interesting. I'll show you in a second. Right. Get them out. There we go. So these are the little thrusters. I don't know if you can see that. Let's try and put some focus behind it. Yeah, there you go, look. There's some propellers in there. So those are the little bow thrusters, I guess. Again, don't know much about boating. I guess these are the bow thrusters. Doesn't matter how I sound them because they just fit into there like that. Way round. There's going to be a way round that they fit, isn't there? It's got to be that one. Uh-huh. Right. I'm seeing it. I'm seeing it. Oh god. I'm gonna get my stubby fat fingers in there. Come on. Right, why aren't you fitting in there? That is the way. Keep dropping the damn things. Nice. That's really clever because it thrusts from it sort of like thrusts one way because that's like just one propeller in there. So if it wants to go this way, it pulls water from this side, so it's being pulled that way, and it pushes water out this side, so it's also being pushed that way. And then I guess the propellers just switch direction when it needs to go the other way. So instead of just being, that's pretty interesting. Sorry, I find these things interesting. It takes water out from one side and pushes it out the other. Right, now, let's see if we can fit this in without getting my stubby fat fingers all glued together. Emergency room because I've scratched my eye or something. Eyelids gummed up. Oh, well, there we go, that went in. Ah, no it didn't. Great fit, honestly. Yep, now my fingers all stuck together. Why aren't you such a good fit? It's the weirdest shit. Like, it's supposed to go in there. Oh, I had it. Something is stopping them from doing that. Oh, I had it. It's not. Right, we got something there. Okay. We just see anything. I know that bit was probably quite boring. Just watching my fat fingers move around. Ah, that's alright, you can see through there. That's good, alright, okay. So what we'll do is we'll just glue where it comes into contact. Then fill the gaps with filler. Alright, it's not a perfect fit for some. weird shape too. Kind of like a bit shape. Right, so that seems to be fine. Right, okay, so I'm going to take a bit of a smoke break here, I think. Alright. Before we get to fill in. Oh, my back. Oh, my back. Alright. Right, so let's go do some just chatting. Ah, the camera is there, good. Alright. So yeah, we've got this so far, and it's a nice size. It's a good size. Pretty pleased with it. It's going to need some cleaning up, so we're definitely going to be doing that in a bit. After I've just had a quick break. So be sure to check out the new channel redeem point. I don't know how do I do that? Oh, can I just? Yeah, so you can just sort of hit that and go yay, or you can type something in there. Like really? Does it not do anything? Alright, maybe you can't, I guess. Right, okay, it's up. Alright, okay. I mean, is it doing something in the chat on the right hand side? I suppose it might be doing something in the chat on the right hand side. I can't actually see that for myself. Unless I wander off into the other room, I suppose. Yeah, so. I haven't got as many screens on this computer, so. Yeah, sorry. I know I shouldn't be really smoking much up. Anyway, let's go back to the model bench so that you can see that. Yeah, we got the old lifeboat. Just waiting for it to dry now a little bit, so it's a bit more stuck together. Every so often I've got to take a little break just to sort of reorientate myself. And if you haven't seen my setup before, here is the actual here's my actual workbench setup. So hello, there's my board, there's my solar panel. So we've got a whole bunch of lights. So that's over there. I've got my instructions. I've got you guys over there. Model bench over there. So yeah, I know I'm not facing the camera, but you know. That's when I go AFK and everyone can just watch me wander around and do whatever it is I need to do. But yeah, so that's that. Anyway. Good. Oh no, I didn't want that. I don't want you to see me with a cigarette in my mouth. Alright, okay. I can come back to that. Okay, so let's take this tape off. Seeing what we've got. That's all the tape. Yep, good. All right, so we got a few gaps here and there, a few bits that could do with some smoothing down. So what we'll do is we'll get on with that. We've got some filler work to do. Overall, it's looking good. Let's bring this down a little bit so we can fill the screen with it. There we go. Yeah, I've got to get rid of all this glue. Let's try and smooth this off. Oh, it's still a bit sticky. I can feel it still being a bit sticky. So we're going to have to leave that. What I might do is go and dig around, try and find the filler. Because we could do the filling, I suppose. There's a bit here, all the way along the front of the bow. We could figure out. Along this side too. Along the joints. Yeah, there's a lot of filling that we can do. Right, so let's go back to the workshop cam and you can watch me wander around and try and find my filler. Me and my fat belly. Alright, where is my filler? Is it in that one? Some with glues and stuff. Aha! No, that's a cement. Ah, model filler. Go. Let's see if that works. Okay. Right. Oh, I thought I had a red butt, but it's not. It's a bit of lens artifact. Thought I had a red butt. What have I sat in? Right. Right, that'll do with enough smoke. Okay. Right, let's go back. Okay, so in order to do this, we're gonna first of all see if it's still good. Yeah, it's still good. Right. Right, I've got a load of actually do with right, let's zoom out so you can see what I'm doing. Do with some more model filler, honestly. This is getting a bit, oh yeah, it's getting a bit hard. Said the actress to the bishop. It's got a smell to it, that's for sure. Ooh, ah. Right, want to do. Yeah, I might have to send off for some more filler. See how well it goes in. Just kind of pushing it in and twisting. Fill the hole. Running okay actually. Not too bad. Just sort of scrape it out. Back down here again. There you go. That's zoomed in. That's good. I wanted to get like a zoom camera, like a microscope, sort of like a microscope thing. The USB microscope. There's different levels of zoom, so you can get. Yeah, because I don't know. It's not bad though. It's zooming in quite well. Maybe I don't need one. Changed all my camera settings. Now. It was just slowly filling that gap. Go. I'll give it some time to dry. Then I'll sand it off. Okay, where else is there a gap? Where else needs some filling? See, this is supposed to be like that, so that's good. Right, on the edge, I think we're going to need to fill in. Dry now. That's what she said. Right. got any seams along there? No, that seems to be good. It's just this along here which could do with some filling. Especially that bit that I accidentally screwed up when cutting it off. Sure, it might look a little bit rough at the moment. It won't finish to a smooth. You have to do that with a bit of sandpaper and maybe an emery board or something. But what this will do is it will fill in the gaps. Gap along the front there. Very therapeutic, I have to say. Yeah, it's a little bit of delicate work. But you know, if you want a nice smooth finish, if you want a nice crisp, clean finish, worth taking the time to do this. Like I say, you can make models as easily as you want now, and or as difficult as you want to make them. But obviously, the quality of it will show in the end. Right, so I think gaps and else really need sort of, you know, squeeze a bit more fresh stuff out if there is any left. Yeah, I'm gonna have to buy some more of that. Alright, we'll send some on order for that. So I'm going to have to fill all the way along here because there's light coming through. That's bad news bears. Bad news for the bear. Some of that off. What's the front looking like? Let's have a look. Let's move the camera. Sorry, that made you a bit seasick, probably. Alright, we're going to need to put some in the front here. We can, and it's going to get all smoothed down. Maybe seem to have a bit of a nobule on the front here that needs to come off. Take some sand in. Right, let me just hold it up to the light. Oh, we got a bit there. It's supposed to be like that. Alright, okay, good. So, while we let that dry, I'm going to put the cap back on the filler for what it's worth. What I'm going to do is I'm going to grab the deck. I mean, it's a nice big chunky piece, so I'm not going to lose it or nothing. Right, so let's put that out of the way. Let's this out. Right, so that's the deck. Let's just give it a quick fit test. There's a bit of an issue at the front. My God. Okay, so this is a bit of a kerfuffle. Maybe it's because of these nobules that I need to just clean that up. I may actually also be able to just paint. So you can make the whole hull and the deck. This, I mean, I need to check what colour the deck's going to be. I bet it won't tell me on this. Right, so oh, it's not telling me on there. What colour is it going to tell me on the? It's telling me to fit all the. I don't want to do that. Not telling me what colour that deck needs to be yet. Oh, but it looks so super complicated. I'm gonna get further down. So, because I'm thinking if we put this in too, we can paint this whole lot, and all I've got to do is mask up the bits that I don't want to paint. Certain now we're fitting in there properly. Look at that. I just need to take that nobule off there. Alright, okay, so just a bit of jiggery pokery, maybe a bit of sanding down here and there. Maybe able to get the deck in too. Right. If I sand down, oh, how are you doing? Alright. Alright, let's see how that fits. That fits nice on the back. Fits good there. There's going to be a little bit of filling at the front there. That's gone a bit low. Come on, fit in there nice. Come on. Nice flush. Daddy wants a flush deck. Right, okay, so there's a bit of a wee problem. It's just come on. Right, looks like I'm going to have to take a little bit more off here. That works. Yeah, it's just the front of the prow. Is it called the prow? Sure. It's got to sit in there. It's a lip that it's got to sit on, and it's just not going in. It'll go in if I put it in first, but then the prow sits up. It's proud. So what have we done wrong here? So that's got to just chip in there. I could kind of snap that thing off. Ah, no, I nearly had that. What it needs is not something nice and flat. Maybe I've got. Look what I've got in here. I might have something. Aha! I do. I knew I had some. I mean, this is probably not what they're for, but. I don't actually think flat wedges, yeah. Hey! Building a Titanic, we need a hammer. Yeah. No, I'm not building a Titanic, I'm building the opposite of a Titanic. This is literally an unsinkable ship. This is a lifeboat. Ah, and I got it! And it fit in there. Pop down again. So how you doing, Duana? Were you asleep or something? Were you taking a nap? A little nap? So, a little message ages ago. Let's take this one out. Yeah, you had a nap. So, fair enough. Fair enough. I know you need them. Yeah, this is a yeah, this would be a good time to have a little bit of a break. Oh, this is a Severn Class Life Boat. I say Severn, as in the River Severn. Or the RNLI. RNLI. Oh god, my god, that's such a tongue twister. That's what it's going to look like when it's done. Because it was the RNLI's 200th anniversary this year. So I thought I'd do something to honour the brave men and women who all volunteer to put their lives at risk to save people at sea every day. And they do it. Yeah, it's a lifesaver boat, a lifeboat. Again, not to be confused with the Coast Guard. The Coast Guard are a government association. These are not. They are a donation-funded organisation. They are, quite frankly, heroes of the sea. Yeah, I played a video at the beginning, which I got permission from the RNLI to play, so thank you to them. Basically explaining what they do. And I think Creamy got seasick just watching it. One. Ah! Okay. Let's see if we can do some more front here. And I contacted. This is what I was telling you about not so long ago, Joanna, when said I'd been in contact with an organisation. This is non-sponsored. I just wanted to do something. First of all, I was looking for something to do to bring back the model bench, something special. And it's their 200th anniversary this year, so I was like, hey, let's try and do something about that. So yeah. Gave me permission to do some videos, and they gave me information on themselves. Really cool. Best part, I think, to me, was that the whole organisation was thought up in a pub over a pint. Yeah, this is just, oh my god. You are so close to fitting in. Why? What is just stopping you from popping in there? Like, maybe if I... Wait, I'm going to test something. If I can tape this front end down, because that's fitting. That fits. If I push that as far as I can and then tape it down. Right, so that shouldn't pop out. Now if I stick this wedge in the back, kind of shoehorn it in. Still not. I don't think a hammer would work here, do I? It's plastic, it would just smash. Right, so I think what needs to happen is I need to file down a bit more on the edge there. So let's take that tape off and do that. Ah, you're still there, Iomu, saying hello to Duana. Yep. Yeah, she woke up. Right, so I think what we'll do is actually get some sandpaper up in this piece. I'm gonna find some sandpaper. I'm gonna put my sandpaper. I've got so much of it. Let's get up and have a look at my sandpaper. You never know because you won't use one. Now I do know it will just smash my model up because the model is made of plastic and a hammer is made of steel. There won't be much left of it. Oh. Right, okay, so what we want is these are there's nothing rough enough there. I just need to rough the edges out. Here we go. Anyway, add somewhere that newspaper doesn't belong in there. I don't know why to put all that in there. Right, let's have a look. We need some. This is decorating paper. I want this decorated sandpaper. This is just going to wreck it. I mean, probably that's better. 120 grit might do it. There we go. Let's get a bit of 120 grit. A smaller hammer. A smaller hammer. Yeah, Joanna, a smaller hammer. Right, so I'm just gonna try and sand off the edge here. And I'm rocking it backwards and forwards in order to try and keep the curve. Right, so we seem to have taken off quite a bit there. Hopefully not too much. You have the perfect hammer, do you? What is it, a toffee hammer or something? So, again, let's pop in the... Again, this is all testing. I'm not gluing it yet. I'm going to test this shit before we put it in. Don't use hammers on my model bench. Yep, from C's. I remember I remember having toffee that I used to had a hammer in order to needed a hammer to break it open. Oh god, that was delicious toffee. Rick, Mum, what are you doing? Just got to smash it with a hammer first. Right, my headset was playing up again. Everything sounded as if it was in the distance. Oh right, we look as though we might be getting somewhere now. Just got to put that under there. Ease it, ease it, ease it. Oh yes. Oh yes, we got a fit. So I could do that, and the front is in. Sides. So, if I can glue the front in, tape it down, I can then glue the back in, tape it down, and then go along the sides, glue those in and tape them in. I think that's a plan. practically action figures. Well, your hammer, yeah. Luana likes a good hammer. If anything breaks, she just hits it with a hammer. That'll fix it. I don't know why she didn't do that with her old computer when it was breaking down. Honestly. She keeps saying, hit it with a hammer. Maybe she did and that's why it broke. Alright, okay. Let's see what we got here. Oh crap. God damn. It'd be really nice if I could get this like ready to receive paint today. Then tomorrow you could give it some painting. That would be awesome. Right, what we're also going to do is we're also going to glue the back bit here. Okay, right. Even if I paired it with a hammer, I would still have an old PC. That is true. Yeah. Even if you paired it with a hammer, it would still be an old PC. Right. So, got a new one anyway. All right. So, let's put that down there. That seems to be about good and flush. Now, oh, my damn headset keeps falling off. My head's too small. Not enough brain in there. Come on, just pop up just a bit. Not all the way. Oh, you bastard. Come on. You done this earlier without glue. You done it just fine. Can I? Is that right? See that? I'm kind of close. No, it's not. It's not. It's not. Undo that. It back up. Uh-oh, now we got a hole. Needs to go left just a smidge. Quick before it rise. No. Just ease it back. Yep. Oh, that's a tight fit. There you go. It's not a perfect fit, but at least it's somewhat level all the way around, so it's... Right, so now what we need to do is glue the sides in and tape them up, ready to dry off. So we'll put some more glue down. Butt's starting to hurt. Yeah. After having not done any model making for like over a year or so, Just reminds me that. Oh yeah, this can be quite stressful. You know that, right? So just dribbling glue down the gap here. We're gonna grab some tape. Doesn't make it magically faster because I don't. Yeah, it's your PC. Yeah. Oh god, if I accidentally glued it while I was trying to read what one was posting. Oh god. No, there we go. There we go. That just. There we go. Now we just need to tape that tight. That'll fix it nice. Okay, now what we got on this side? Okay, so I could probably ease this wedge back in. No, it's not a wedge, but what I'm using it for today. What this metal thing is that I'm actually using is it's a sandpaper, like a sand holder. Sanding paper holder? I don't quite know how to say it. I've got some sandpaper with an adhesive. Oh god. There we go. Perfect. Oh, and I didn't get the tape out. Ah, Jesus. That boat is not gluten-free. No, it's not gluten-free. And the back's come out again. Okay. Might have to try and... Nope, it doesn't want to. Perfect. Damn, that's annoying. But it's at least it's level on both sides. I mean, this lip should slightly be under, but I think I could probably. Nah, it's just going to annoy the crap out of me. This way. Got an idea. Right, press it down. Tape over. Yeah, okay. I mean, I know you're not seeing that, but I could see in there that it's a little bit, it's not bad. Do the same with this one. We need to. I mean, it's a little bit higher, but it should be. Should just put that in. Back. Alright. Just put a... Right, I'm going to need some more glue now. Bit of a struggle sometimes. Bit of a struggle. Alright, okay. It's not the best fit. But I think I could probably get away with it. Yeah. Yeah, I could probably get away with that. Oh. You don't use, what's that? Cryosylate glue? Because that stuff usually binds after 2 seconds. No, what I'm using, because, you know, sometimes I don't want it to bind quickly. Like, too quick. Because if I've screwed something up, the last thing I want is it to be, like, fully bonded immediately. So I'm using just some industrial grade super glue. Medium viscosity formula for non-porous substances where a fast set is required. So it does set within 5 to 15 seconds. But it's not super like instant, because I also put it out on a piece of, I don't know if you can see just there, I put it out on a piece of tape, and then I use the cocktail stick to get it in the spots where I want, rather than just using the nozzle, because then it will just go everywhere. Get a more accurate deployment. So I have used all sorts of different types of glues. However, is this the stuff you meant? Cyanocrylate. That is, I think that's the stuff you may have meant. Yeah, it says so, yeah. So, I haven't tried this yet. Bond skin and eyes in seconds. Okay, well, press together parts for a few seconds. Yeah, it doesn't say how long it takes, but it says within seconds, so I think it may be a very similar. Yeah, it's the same. I don't know. You could probably. Yeah, go on. Catch focus. Come on. Yeah, you nearly got it. Well, it says it right there. So they are the same. Get it between a finger for a second and they're stuck. Yeah. Yeah. Well, it's scaring me now. Might end up gluing my mouth together or something, you know. Alright, so that's that. Oh yeah, so I was explaining what this is. I've got a few of them here, all different sort of sizes. What they are is they are sandpaper holders. And I'll show you. So this is a 10mm one, and I've got adhesive backed sandpaper. Get some acetone. Yeah, I think I've got some acetone. Yeah. But yeah, they're sandpaper. I've got some adhesive sandpaper, and you can put them on the back, and then use them to sand as required. Because I do use these fingernail emery boards for basic sanding. Sometimes you need something to get right into a certain place. So I've got some various grit sticky sandpaper, which we'll get out in a minute if I can find it. Because we're going to need to do some sanding. Yeah, I got it dissolves the glue. Yeah, acetone. Where have I got? Oh, maybe I should have an emergency kit somewhere. In case I get my fingers stuck together. Because I don't have an emergency kit right now. What is the time? 8 o'clock. So what I really want to do is get this hull done, because then I can base coat it tomorrow, and we can start looking at, you know, painting it. Get the paint on. This base coat won't take too long. Sandpaper it off, yes. Yeah, I've got some. Just there goes. There you go. There we go. Just sandpaper my fingertips off. Then I'm going to be able to commit a robbery, and no one will know it was me. There we go. Do not condone such actions, obviously. All right, so. Going to leave that to dry for a second while I look through. Get rid of that. I look through here and see if I can find that. Ah, here we are. Here's all my sticky back sandpaper. And what I usually use this for, oh, and I've got some fine sandpaper. I need to sort out my sandpaper drawer. So what I usually use this for is because it's waterproof too. Waterproof sandpaper with a sticky back. So what I usually use that for is for polishing paint, which is what I'll do with this. Polishing the gloss. So I'm going to get this, once it's painted, I'm going to put a real nice gloss finish to it. Like the kind of gloss finish that I used to put on my cars. And it will look like really good. That's the plan. So I'll paint it, put the decals on, and gloss it, polish it, wax it, get it all nice and shining, real good. Really show it off. Right, so we need a quite coarse grit here. So I've got 400. Got anything? That's a 6. Yeah, I'm gonna need some more sandpaper. So I've got 400. We might use a 400 grit. So first of all, what we'll do, need to get rid of all this tape, all the mess I've been making on here. I mean, if I pull up here, you can see this. That's what it's like when you're making it. It's just everything goes everywhere. But it's all good. It's all good. All right, let's bring this down a bit. Oh, you want me to stretch? It's a magic doctor. Hey, magic doctor. Okay, all right. Let's put you on a stretch. Oh, let's go a stretching. Oh, hang on. Oh, stretching. Oh, there we go. How's that do for you? And we can do a dust chat in, and we'll have a bit of whatever. We'll do some hydrating as well. Here you go. I've got myself some cider. There we go. Perfect. Perfect. Welcome to the stream, my friend. Welcome, welcome. How you doing out there? Cider look like beer. Ah, well, that is actually... Sure, we sure it ain't beer? It's not beer. No, it is actually Hawkstone cider. From Clarkson's farm. And it's freaking delicious. I have to say, I've never been a cider drinker. I don't like commercial cider. Never have. Mum used to drink it, and I used to have a bit, and I'm like, oh god, this is horrible. But I was out one day, and I saw, yes, glorified Well, time to go back to Mario Kart. Well, you could hang out, can't you, chat? Yeah, well, good to see you anyway. I hope you stick around. Oh, he's gone. Yeah, it's glorified. It's glorified apple juice, yeah. With a bit of a kick to it. But yeah, I tried it and I was like, God, it's delicious. So, anyway, not sponsored, obviously. You have to say that now. Right, so we're just sanding down this filler. There we go, nice smooth coat. And what it'll probably need is a flash coat of primer. Hey, that's a line from a song we know, isn't it? A flash coat of primer, and then we looked inside. Copperhead Road. Anyway. Yeah, so we need a flash coat of primer, just to make sure that it's smooth, because you can really see when it's all one color. You can really see where it needs to be smoothed. So we'll just smooth off some of this with just crease it so we can get into the I believe I've got some primer. No, I've got some grey primer. Yeah, it's just adult apple juice, Joanna. Does look like beer. I do have a session beer. I decided to have some cider. I've got some cider in the fridge. So did the magic doctor sort of like come in, get me to stretch and hide? Oh, he's still there. I'm still here. I was in the middle of Mario Kart race. Oh, okay. All right, I see. So you're watching me as you're doing a Mario Kart race. All right, fair enough. I was just wondering. I was just saying, did he just come in, make me stretch and hydrate, and then go, right, I'm off. See you later. Oh, that's cool. All right, so that's looking pretty good. I like cider too. Was happy my local supermarket had some now. Yeah, I don't, like I say, I don't like commercial cider. It's just too taut for me. Either too taut or too sweet. I've never drunk cider. When I was younger and I was trying to, something my parents taught me, is to figure out what your drink is. Figure your drink. So they encouraged me to experiment with different alcohols. So when I was like 18 and I started drinking, I would go out to the pub or friend's party or whatever, and there'd be all sorts of drinks there. It was really good. Was on the sweeter side, but not too sweet. Oh, nice. Okay, yeah, I like that. Yeah. Rather rare commodity over here. Oh, is it now? Okay. Yeah, so they would encourage me, like, when I went out, it's like, right, okay, when you go out tonight, stick to a drink, just one drink, and have that drink, and see how you like it, first of all, and how it affects you, and how you feel on it in the morning, and that kind of stuff. Don't mix your drinks, because I remember when I first started drinking, I went to a party, and I was just drinking fucking everything, and I was sick as hell. Like, that's what happens when you mix your drinks. Don't do that. Okay. So for a while, I would go out and I'll go, right, tonight I'm gonna have cider. See how that affects me. And oh my god, I hated that. I was sick as a dog. Didn't like it. So next week I'd go out and I'll like, right, I'll be on lager. See how that affects me. No, didn't like that. That made me sick as a dog. Too gassy, always needing a pee. So that was gone. It's all right for like your drink with as you're sitting in a beer garden or whatever, just a pint or so, but doing too much. So yeah, they kind of encouraged me to try different drinks out. See what I mean. I even tried bloody stout, and oh my god, Jesus Christ, go drinking on stout. It's like going out for a night drinking nothing but tarmac. Ugh. So I decided that wasn't my drink. And I finally landed on vodka. Vodka-based drinks. But yeah, I never really liked cider very much. Alright, so we've got a bit of a problem on this side where the glue has... It's Guinness. Oh yeah, see, I can't drink that. It's too heavy. So heavy. It's like drinking tarmac. Oh, I didn't like the taste of it either. I was like, yeah. But you know, fair play. If you can handle Guinness, good God, you must have some Irish in you. So I found out I like lager when I'm just having like the odd pint, you know, just sitting in a beer garden, whatever. My two favourite drinks are, if I have them, is milks, and if I haven't got milks, I drink Guinness. I don't really like the taste of Miller Lite. No, I'm a little bit of everything. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I can have lager if I just need like one or 2 pints. That's good. But if I want to get a little bit blasted, vodka-based drinks. Right, I think that sandpaper's pretty dead, so we're going to cut another bit off and fold it over. We had totally hardcore stuff too in my youth. A gas mass, goas mass, goat, and mass that is huge, 1 litre glass. Oh my god, it was wheat beer, Coke, and cherry liquor. Oh. It was deadly because the beer and Coke taste cover all of the alcohol taste and silently make you very drunk. Oh no. Yeah. Oh, I can't remember a beer I had or a drink I had that was like that. You could just drink it and drink it and drink it, and you'd be like really drunk really fast. But it was delicious. I can't remember what it was. A friend of mine made wine. Oh, that's right. It was his fucking blackberry wine. God, I made blackberry wine and it was like drinking fucking blackcurrant squash. It was delicious, but it was so strong. You could have like 2 or 3 glasses of that and you'll be on the floor. It's like, oh my god, but you wouldn't know it because it's just so delicious. Like, oh, this is good stuff. Right, we're slowly taking away the rough spots here. Yeah, I hope Mario Kart's going alright for you. I am second screen content. Alright, so what we're going to have to do as well is get some water in a minute when we get onto the other sand in. Just wash the water over it and then we can see if you've got any high spots. Alright, so now we go for here. If we can fold that again. got to keep checking the camera to see if you're in shot. I'm going good. Was watching a friend of mine do Payday 2, but that got boring. Oh, yeah, I've got some friends that play Payday. Brian, he's streams it sometimes too. Might streamer list at the bottom there if you want to go check him out. I recommend it. He's very funny. Guy from Singapore. Yeah, he plays Payday, and oh my god, that guy's got so much fucking energy. Right, we're just trying to smooth off this bow. Aye, that doesn't look half bad. Right, so now we need to move this little bit around on here. Try and bring that bit more in the camera then. What, Brian? Oh, that's who I was watching. What, Brian? Yeah, you're watching Brian. Oh, nice, cool, yeah. He's pretty fun. But he got boring, did he? That's unusual. Brian's usually quite entertaining. Well, he is when he plays Forza, at least. I used to play Forza a bit with him, but our time zones are different, so it's MC. I think it's Brian. I think is his name. He's I got a stream link to him in my stream link's the same as I've got one for Amu. So I recommend going to check out Amu as well. If you like, what do you call it, Amu? You're V virtual streamer. She's trying to get affiliate, so recommend going to check her out and giving her a follow. Again, a link in my down there. Right, okay, so okay here, look at this. Right, now we got to sharpen this off. VTuber, that's it, VTuber, yes. At the moment, Amu is playing Horizon Forbidden West. With a PlayStation controller, no less. If the challenge of the game wasn't enough. Good for you, Amu. Alright, let's bring this up a little bit more so you can see what's going on. Right now it's actually called PNG Tuber, since I use PNG files. I have a 3D version being commissioned. Right, being commissioned? Damn, Amu! Where are you getting all this stream money from? Yeah, so you got to kind of invest into it, haven't you? That's the thing. That's what you want to do. Yeah. I mean, it's no different from me when I set up my model bench. I spent a lot of money on a new computer and all these webcams and all that stuff, setting it up. So, you know, if this is what you're going to do, got to at least put that initial investment out there, haven't you? That's the problem. I love the haptic feedback of the controller. I have to use a tiny bit more force than you expect for certain actions. Oh yeah, yeah. I don't want to lose too much of this detail on the back here. I feel as though I'm sanding out some of these points where the that's not glue, is it? No, that's supposed to be there as well on the other side. Yeah, I don't want to be losing too much of that detail. But that should be a nice crisp line. Let's see if we can get that nice and crisp. Right, let's get rid of that bit on the top there. Right, so I'm gonna have to refill this bit. Maybe, no, that bit's fine. I can probably sand that out. I think you've got to pay special attention to the main body of the model here. And my commission was made when I was still making money. Oh, right, okay. Eek. Yeah. So you got to pay particular attention to the main body of the model, like with a car, like with the car frame, the car body, and all that, because that is the main thing people will see when they first see the model. So you've got to take that absolute precision. It's got to look really good. So, oh wow, that looks good. With it before they see any of the actual detail on it. Draws your eye. So I like the cars with their like shiny paintwork and stuff. It looks so good. But I wonder if, yeah, maybe I can just. Maybe that doesn't need filling. Maybe that's just perception of the eye. Wait, is there is a hole in this? Good, that's going to be handy. No, I'll say why that's handy in a minute. Because what I'm going to do is I'm going to get a bit of sprue, stick it in the middle of it, because then I can grip it while I paint. Right, okay, so I think pretty sure, I mean there's a bit there that could do some work. Right, so we've now got to look at the front here. There's a bit on the front just there that needs filling. There's bits in here that need filling. Maybe I can take that off too. Yeah, okay, so let's just try and get rid of some of this glue around the side of it. Okay, so I need to fill in here on the front, because I don't know if you can see, but there's a bit of a gap there. So we're going to fill that in. These around the edges aren't too bad here. This bit here I could do with some. Other than that, the seam looks pretty good. Might try and fill along the back here. Don't know exactly what that's going to achieve though, because I can't like add shape. Right, so let's get the filler back out. Oh, the cigarette's gone out. This stool, it gets to hurting after a while. It's not actually a stool, it's what they call a perching stool, so it's kind of angled down. You don't actually sit on it, you kind of perch. Right, more filling. Because, like I said, I really have got the urge to at least get a shot coat of primer on there, and hopefully, god damn, yeah, that is. I wonder if I got any more. Let's bring this down so we can see what's going on. Okay. Did I not put my second light on? Let's tighten that up a bit. Wonder if this will help fill gap. On. That is providing some light, isn't it? Yeah, good. Right, good. And I can see fine, but it's like not that much light going into the camera, so... Oh, god damn it. Oh, it needs recharging. Okay, fine. We'll just go blink and go out in a minute. You've all been very chatty today. I really appreciate that. I do like it when people talk in the channel there. Yeah, I don't see it all the time when I'm doing this, but it does. Look up and see someone said something. And very nice. So thank you for that. Oh, that's still not great. It's fiddly work and you've got to have patience. That's all I can say about this. Right, so we just try and smooth that off a little bit with my fingertip. Yeah, good. Here we go. Okay. Go. I think we're good with that. Right. Where did I say else? Yeah, along there. This bit I want to fill in, so we're going to try and smooth that off too. So that's shaved off boat to fix the boat. That's shaved off boat to fix the boat. Yeah, I smoothed it. What I'm doing is I'm filling in the gaps that where the model doesn't quite fit right. Obviously you need to sand it down to smooth it. So got to shave it to fix it. It's not always about hammers, Duana. And this stuff is it's not going on as well as it should, because it's kind of old stuff now. Got to dry it out a little bit. Usually it's a little bit more soggy. Hey, oh, did Magic Doctor follow you as well, Amu? Nice. That's awesome. Yeah, friends making friends. That's awesome. You just saw the email. Oh, nice. Yeah. Right, okay. Must be filled. Fill that in nice. Okay, is there anything down this side? I think we're pretty good. Right, so I just got to leave that to dry a little bit now before I sand those off. Oh! Looking amazing. So I'm gonna fix the handle in a minute. A little sprog there. Oh, getting old. All right. Go and get another cider in a minute. Don't want to mix the drinks, that's the thing, you don't want to mix them. Oh, we're getting quite busy. I'm gonna have to tidy all this lot up when we're done. I've got to put all these paints away. All these paints I've got here now. But that's gonna be fun. We get to painting. So I want to, at some point as well, I want to do a 3D print again. I want to get back into my 3D printing. As you can see, they're all over there. 3D printers just sat there, and wash machine sat there doing nothing. I've got something I want to print. So we'll have to look into doing that later on. Got to finish Arthur Morgan up there. Oh, I've got something great for the base of Arthur Morgan. So I was out the other day, and I saw. Let's just switch you over to the bench, and I saw this lovely proper bit of wood. So what I thought I would do is I'd varnish the outside and plant him on there, and do a little bit of grass scene on there instead of a 3D printed thingamajigger. So I thought that'd be quite cool once I've finished that. So then he'll be done. Got to put the spurs and the reins on him. But yeah, Arthur Morgan. Love the new transitions. Thanks, Amu. Yeah, I was watching. I can't remember, some live stream or something or other. And I was like, you know, and they were like showing video clips of other things, and there was a transition between them. I was like, I need to work out how to do transitions. So I found a free website that does a few free transitions. So yeah, and I thought, yeah, I'll stick them in. Have a little bit of a go. Alright, okay, let's get back to it. See how... Is it still... It's not too bad. We could do it a bit longer, but let's check it out. Where's that sandpaper? I've got a whole pile of like masking tape and sandpaper there that I've got to have to chuck in the bin when I'm done. Alright, so chuck up another bit of this sandpaper. So what is this? This is made in Germany, so you know it's quality. I don't know what grit it is. Honestly, I don't know what grit that is, but it's fine. Alright, okay. So, let me bring this down again. It's 240. Is that what the grit is? P240. Is that what that means? P240. Yeah, because it's also A233F, and I don't know what that means. So yeah, 240. All right, 240 grit. That's quite fine. This is a 120. I'm not using that one. That was the one I was using. No, this one was fine. It should, yes, more coarse, but it's as fine as I could find for like decorating stuff. So it's quite coarse for what I'm using here, especially when this one is like 2000 grit. I mean, I've got some more in here that's like 7,000 grit. That just feels like bloody leather. But that's for polishing. This is right, so we can see that that is filled in that gap there real nice. Germans and Brits might not use the same measuring system for roughness. No, I don't think we do. We call it grit. The higher the number, the smoother it is, basically. So I've got some stuff down here that's for that polishing paper. Polishing paper 7,000. I think there's an 8,000 in there as well. I mean, at that point, you're just basically polishing it, but it's still measured the same. Oh, that is nice. That is filled nice. I can't lie, that looks really good. Real nice smooth finish in there. Of course, the only way to tell for sure would be when I shop coat it. And we'll be able to see where all the fine spots are. It's all one colour. Well, that's come out real nice. Yeah. Pleased with that. Right. So now we've got to come down to this bit. See if we can't do the same with this. Okay. Alright, so it looks as though we still got a bit of a gap in here that we need to sort of fix. Alright, okay, so we got some... Yeah. Right, so we just got to wait for that to dry. I'm not feeling anything on that one. God, you can't see. I'm so sorry. Blue one now removed. Perfect. Okay, so looks like we're pretty good. Right, so what I'm going to need to do is I'm going to need to go and get some water. Just... I don't know if I want to... Because otherwise... There's dust and stuff like that on it. I want to try and get rid of all that. So we're going to have to give it a bit of a clean. I'm still not happy with some of this that's down here, though. I don't want to sand over the holes for the railings. Some more glue on there. Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to leave that there, and I'm going to go and get some water and another cider. And we're going to just wipe that over with a clean cloth. Yeah, gonna wipe that over with a clean cloth, and then we're gonna check it out, see if it needs any more sanding, and then oh sorry, I should have done that one in the first place. And then we're going to try and give it a shock coat of primer. So I will be right back. Enjoy the tunes. I need to find some. No, that's polishing rags. I've got some more rags up here. There, so I knew it was in there somewhere. So I don't know. That's J cloth will be fine. Thanks, Taboo. Thank you, thank you, thank you. My fat booty. Look at my fat booty. Oh, don't do that, Carrie. God damn it. Fat booty. A fat wibble butt. Ugh. Alright, so I didn't have any cider in the fridge, so I just got myself some blackcurrant juice. So, it's probably for the best. Save that for later, you know what I mean? Right. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to just wash this over with a damp cloth. Turn music up a little bit. You decided against it. No, it's not that I decided against it, do I? I know, very funny. It's not that I decided against it or anything, do I? It's that I just didn't have any in the fridge. I had warm cider, and that's no good. Like just room temperature cider. I just didn't have any, so no. There is none. Alright, so let's have a look. Probably got my face covered in dust. No, just my old scraggly grey hairs in my beardo. Look at that beardy weirdy. Beardy weirdy. So honestly, what do you think of the beard? I mean, I don't know. I don't know. Certainly makes me look older. I don't know. Not too bad. Bit itchy at times, but you know, you kind of get used to that, I suppose. But yeah, get it off, Duana says. Yeah. Yeah, I think you're right. I mean, I've given it a go. I might give it a few more weeks. Just, you know, just to see. I've never really grown one before. I've kind of like got stubble and get it off. So we'll give it a go. I just wanted to grow one. Yeah, I'll take a picture when I've got it, and then a few years more, and you pass off as Santa Claus. Are you saying it's because I'm fat as well? Fat and got a beard. Yeah, great. It's not a long old beard. It's not a bird's nest, you know. Not like I'm going to get my soup caught in it. Alright. We'll give it another few weeks. And then, you know, just to say that I've done it. Anyway, that's enough about my beardy weirdy. Because it'll all be white then. It's all gone white. Because a nice beard. Nah, I don't know. It's just too much white in it. It's too much grey. Grey down the front here and on the sides. Yeah. Anyway, let's get back to it. Like I say, I just thought I'd just grow one just for the fuck of it. I'm not really a big fan of beards. I mean, they don't freak me out or anything. The longer, unkempt ones, I certainly didn't want one of those. They're just nasty. This one's a bit. It looks a bit old. Too old for a beard now. It's getting white. I look like that old timer. Thanks, Amu. Right, so I got some water here, and we're just going to give it a wash over, just to try and get rid of some of this dust. And then what we do is we give it a shock coat of primer, check out to see if there are any high spots or any spots that can be seen. Juana says she wants it off there, so you know, as it comes. Right, so we're just taking out any dust that's got caught. We'll give it a bit of a dry. Just let it air dry, I suppose. It'll be fine. Last thing I want to get on it is my bloody hair dryer. Last time I've done that, I melted my model. So leave it as it is. Let it air dry. Right, I mean, I can already see areas that probably end up with some high spots, but we'll check it once we've given it a bit of blast with the primer. We'll check it. Right. Well, I'm just going to let that dry. But what I do need is a bit of plastic, and we've got some plastic here. So let's put that to one side for a second. I think this bit will do. And just snip this off. That. Nope. Get some higher grit. Nice flat bottom to it. One. Okay. Right, and what we'll do is we'll put some glue on the bottom of it. A tightener? Oh. Tighten up. Alright. Bottom there. Just gonna stick that in there like that, like a little mast. Now the reason I'm doing that is so I can hold on to it while I'm spraying it, and I'm not going to get touching paint or anything like that, get my fingers wet, and also smudge it and smear it. So that will be a very handy tool. So, let me just check to see what kind of paint we need to put on this thing. So let's move this to one side and let that dry, because it's going to take a second or so. Oh, and while I'm at it... Oh no, don't fall over. Do. Okay, so gloss bright red, which is certainly not that. It's gloss orange. I know these aren't gloss paints. Well, that's not going to matter when we put the gloss coat on it. And we got the red and midnight blue, which is actually royal blue from Tamiya. These are all different paints. These are Revel paint colours and paint names, and I converted them over to Tamiya because I prefer Tamiya. So we got the red, blue, the orange, and there's a black, and that is matte black. So yeah, so we might have to paint that black over the top of the gloss. Hey, is that rubber? Because I've got rubber black somewhere. So it's those three paints. It's a good looking boat, I have to say. I've got it wet, look. I don't actually think there's any orange on the hull, so it's just going to be red and blue. So how are you? All right, we still need a bit. We still need to dry off a little bit. I don't want to paint you while the water's wet. So we'll see if we can get some dry cloth. I think I've got some lint free stuff. Oh, I hate this song. What is this song needs to go. Yeah, that song needs to go. Can't stand that song. Right, let's just dab up some of this and help it dry quicker. If I can spread out those droplets, they'll dry off quicker. Oh shit, I've just snapped that off, haven't I? That's fucking brilliant, that is. Well done, Carrie. Awesome sauce. Well done. Actually, I want to see if something goes on that little circle area there. If it does, I can use that as well. Let me just check here. God damn it. Careful. To be honest, I could probably clip it onto there. Yeah, something does go on top of that circle, so I might want to do that instead. So if we take it out of here, just... then I could just snap it off of there. I don't need that much. That's just way too much. Alright, it's drying off. I've been seeing very few wet spots. Right, okay. So I'm going to grab me grab can. Got some. Oh yeah, we got a whole shebang. Surface primer. Yep. Okay, that's good. We're going to give that a little bit longer to dry off, but I'll probably even just grab it by the there, because it's going to be painted a different colour. Alright, let's put some gloves on. Alright, let's move over to the paint booth. Are you working today? Yes, you're working today. Okay. Right, we should just be able to give it a shock. Let's see if we can get this as a better angle there. Right, so just a shock coat. We need to shake this up a little bit, and it's just from a distance, Alright, so it let it fall on it, I suppose. Don't want any runs. Right, so we need some top. Right, I'll give that a second before we spin it round. How's that looking? That isn't too bad. Wow, we're already at it's not painting per se, I'm doing this so that I can see if there's any spots that still need sanding down or filling, because while it's all one color, it's a lot easier to see where you've missed a spot, where you've got the grey of the plastic and the light grey of the primer, of the filler and stuff. It's very difficult to sort of tell whether you've got everything. So when it's all one color, it's a lot easier to tell whether you need to go back and sand it. And like I say, at this stage, it's very important to make sure you get it right. Because this is the bit that everyone's going to see. You know, this is the first thing before anyone gets close to it to have a look at the insides and the details. You need to make sure it's all perfect. The main event, as it were. But yeah, already at a painting stage of sorts. I didn't expect to get that far, honestly. I don't want it to be too wet. Right, now let's just grab the mask that I put up. Alright, I'm already seeing that I'm getting some hairs on it, which is not good. You definitely don't want hairs in it. So what I need to do as well, before we actually do the painting in it, is come in here and take out all the old backing. Should have done that really first. But we can do that tomorrow before we stream. Kind of a boring setup. Right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave that there, and I'm going to go and get a fan, suck out some of this air. Oh! Right, let's suck it out, turn it around the other way. Oh my god, I'm all trapped. Help! I'm trapped. Right, let's turn the fan on. There we go. Alright, good. So there's not much to really do. I'm just sort of waiting for the paint to dry. And now I'm going to switch it around on its other side. And check it out. So it shouldn't be too much longer today. I've been going on a little bit longer than I was expecting to. I was expecting to only do a couple of hours. But I was like, no, I want to get this done. I'm really having a good one. You do that boat in one... No, I'm not going to do it in one day, Joanna Christ. I haven't even finished I haven't even finished the hull. While the paint dries, we go watching grass grow. It won't take that long to dry, honestly. But I do want to get a little bit of painting done, and then I think that'll be it. We'll come back at it next time with a fresh set of eyes and fresh gusto. And finish it up, and if we're lucky, yeah, brush might come out tomorrow. Oh yeah. That'll be exciting. Right, let's put it back to the paint booth. There we go. I haven't finished yet, Amu. God damn. I'm just saying, once the paint's on, then delicate there. Less we can touch it, the better. Alright, so what are we looking at the moment? Okay, so I'm seeing that I've maybe put a bit too much primer on. The front has got a bit of an issue. Gonna need to look at. Okay. Well, I think... Yeah, we got some hairs on it, so... Right, are you sorted? Yes, okay. Right, so we do have hairs on there. Right, so what I'm probably going to do, actually, is... let's just bring it over here for a second. I got some clamps on sticks. Quite a short one. You're not seeing what I'm doing at the moment, but I've got my hands full. Somewhat. Right, okay. It's not gonna work. Maybe, right, so that... Oh. That's probably gonna work. Right, so we are going to have to smooth it down again. And some issues, but do need to spend the time on the primer. Okay, well. Yes. Right, so what we'll do tomorrow is we'll get back to sanding it. Nothing I can do for now. It's pretty much done. We've done a 3 3/4 hour stream. So... My gloves. Excellent. Bernie Sanders. Bernie Sanders. Oh. Yeah, I don't think Joanna likes my new beard. I'm just gonna put that out there. I think she's a bit, that needs to come off. All right, fair enough. Well, that was really good. That was a really good stream. I'm really impressed with what we've done there so far. Already at the beginnings of the painting stage, which is fantastic. So what we're going to do tomorrow is, now that I've got a shock coat on there, I'm going to come back tomorrow, sand down any issues, runs, fingerprints, parts, high spots where the filler wasn't quite sanded out properly, all that kind of stuff, and then give it another quick shot of primer in those areas. And once that's dry, well, while it's drying, we can probably move on to something else. Let's have a look in the instructions here. I mean, some bits and pieces. All this lot goes on deck. Oh god, everything goes on the deck. Okay. What we could probably do is we could put the cabin together. Now, I think what we'll do tomorrow is we'll start looking at things that need to go onto the decking. There's all the cabin pieces. There's like there's some worktops and this, that, and the other. But there's a lot of stuff that needs to go onto the deck. So what I think we'll do is, while that's drying from primer tomorrow, second coat of primer, we'll just prepare the other pieces for paint and primer, which is it's generally a kind of a very much a repeatable task. You cut things out, smooth things off, sand them down. Not a lot of stuff that needs to be stuck together, and then you put them on those little stalks and put them into Flower Ranger's Oasis, ready to be primed. But we could do that while the main body is, well, the hull is priming, drying, and then as that's dried off, we could probably apply maybe a first coat of paint. We'll have a look and see. Yeah, but that was fantastic. I really appreciate you all coming to check me out. Let's put it on stream ending, shall we? Where? There it is. There we go. There we go. Stream ended. Thanks for watching. So I hope you like the new remastered model bench. And I'm so good. I'm so happy to be back on my bench again. It's amazing. Thanks everyone for coming out, and thank you especially to the ladies at the RNLI social media department, who I've been talking to over the last couple of weeks or so for their permissions and their information. Really appreciate that. And yeah, that's probably going to be it for today. And yeah, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to head off into Discord. I'm going to take the headset out of here, drop into Discord chat if anyone wants to come and join me. There you go, Amu. Perfect. There we go. Yeah, let's send some love to the RNLI, shall we? Let's send a few flags out. Send a few flags out. There we go. Okay, not too many. God damn it. There we go. Let's send some flags out to them. Yeah, I want to thank them very much. Yeah, if you want to check them out, check out their website. Go and see more of their promotional videos of what they actually do, things like that. Oh, you redeemed a flag. Nice. I can't see it in chat at the moment. I'm sure it's in the stream chat. I'll check that later. It needs to really say something, doesn't it? But yes, go and check them out. Check out their videos on their other rescues and stuff, and definitely check out their YouTube channel page if you want to know more of the rescues that they've done. There is a fantastic rescue there with I think it's a container ship or something. Unbelievable stuff. And to think about it, it's all done by volunteers. They don't have to do it. They just feel the calling to save lives. It's amazing people. So thank you to them. Thank you to you guys for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.